So I'm going to show you more things I wish I had known earlier, which were ways in which I was getting in the way of my own healing. And so much of that is actually how your illness is keeping you ill. And so that is about all of the emotions around your illness and how they're actually affecting you. So we're going to do a real-time session now. So if you haven't got time to do it, save it so you can come back. You will want to do this. You will want this cleared in your body. So we're going to start on the karate chop point, and it doesn't matter which hand. Just rubbing on the karate chop point, and we're going to release all the beliefs and thoughts and emotions around the illness. And one of the big ones is about all of the money we've wasted, and there'll be a lot of anger there. So we're just going to say all my anger at all of the money I've wasted. And just give it a few seconds to let that release. And then all my anger at all of the time I've wasted. And again, just give that a few seconds. And then we're just going to do a quite basic one. All my anger at not having healed. All my anger at not having healed despite all of that time and all of that money. All my rage at the injustice of not having healed. And just let that release. And again, this may not resonate, but if you're anything like me, you went to probably a lot of different specialists to try and get well. And possibly they led you down rabbit holes you didn't need to go down. You spent a lot of money there and you're still not better. And so I want you to make a list of all of the people that you've been to see that you feel haven't helped you. So whoever it is, nutritionists, doctors, functional medicine doctors, alternative therapists, whoever it is, maybe there were friends and relatives that got involved, whoever it is that you feel let you down and hasn't helped you, and just go through each one. All my anger at my endocrinologist, all my anger at them not having helped me, all my anger at my nutritionist, all my anger at my, whatever it is, thyroid specialist, gut specialist, whatever, all my anger at the hospital, all my anger at all of the interventions I've had. Like, really list everything to do with your medical history that's got you angry, because that anger is causing issues in the body and you've got to let that go. So take time, maybe pause and go through all of that before you progress to the next thing. Then we're going to do the illness itself and the symptoms it's causing. So the anger at the symptoms. So maybe it's all my anger at all of my pain. All of my anger at all of my feelings of discomfort. Maybe it's all of my anger at my body feeling weak. And then maybe even like all my anger at how disappointed I feel about my body now. All my anger at my body, feeling it's letting me down. And just really focus on the symptoms. So whatever the symptoms are, all my anger at not being able to digest properly. And so just go through all your symptoms, pause the video and list them all with adequate time for them to release before you continue. And then we're going to do anger about that feeling of unfairness. So all my anger at being the only one in the family that's ill. And this could be uncomfortable. We can do jealousy as well. So all my jealousy of my best friend, all my jealousy of the people around you who are well. All my jealousy of what they have. All my jealousy of how my friends get to do everything. And we've really got to go there. It might feel uncomfortable to really admit to jealousy, but it may well be there. It's really hard being ill and seeing everyone else have a good time. All my anger at not being able to have a good time. All my anger at how unfair this is. And really lean into that feeling. It's probably like a real inner child feeling of it's not fair. Why have I got this? Why is it me? All of my inner child's rage at how unfair this is. Maybe you're like the only one in the family that's been ill. All my anger on my siblings not being ill and me being ill. All my confusion as to why it's just me. All my anger at there being no reason as to why I'm ill, and not understanding the reason why I'm ill. And there is always a reason why you're ill. That's what we get to in this work. But parts of you don't know that. And you've probably lived like that for a very long time, but you could well have. So all my anger at not understanding my illness. All my anger at how unfair it is to be ill. All my anger at feeling like a victim. And just really focus on all of those feelings of anger around your illness, because that block about your illness is actually blocking you from getting well as well. So you've got to just be at peace with it and step out of that tension, because that tension is causing the same things in your body as the original stored emotions that started your illness off. So you have to make sure that's cleared. Make sure you've done the first video. This is a 2-part video. Make sure you've done that first. Let me know in the comments how it felt for you. Let me know if any of this really resonated for you, if there are any light bulb moments of, oh wow, I'm carrying this. And remember to save it, come back to it, maybe do it in chunks. You know, it's not a race. You just want to make sure you do it. You want to make sure you're thorough. So maybe do it bit by bit. And just remember to like and comment and share, because all of those things help this video go to other people that are trying to heal. So let's all just support each other.